Hi.
Hi, ladies.
Okay. Let me get my, okay. God, hold on a second. Okay. All right. Let's just start while people are. So is it, am I just like talking to myself like Cha doesn't have a camera and then Sarah left the screen? All right, let's do our neck. Good job. And go ahead and switch. And let's go ahead and tap our chin to our chest 10 times. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go ahead and do our ear to our shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And our chin to our shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Go ahead and swing our arms. One direction. And switch. Okay, so we're going to do this number, right, where one arm is back and the other arm is in the front, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then switch arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's go elbows. And then switch. Okay, cross wrists. And go ahead and switch. Good, hips. And switch. Let's go to our knees. And switch. Go ahead and you can do your wrists again if you want. Rotate your ankles. And wrist. Go ahead and switch. And the other side. And switch. Good, and then let's go ahead and do a wide stance. A wide stance. Go ahead and put your right palm inside your knee here, squat down. Your right palm's gonna push out, your right knee's gonna push in. Squat down, tap your tailbone, and then lastly, your right shoulder will aim to touch the ground. Take a deep breath, go a little bit farther. Good, come back up. Let's do the other side. Squat low, palm pushing out, knee pushing in. Squat low, tuck your tailbone, and then left shoulder pointing towards the ground. Take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, sink down a little bit lower. Good, come back up. We're gonna go ahead and lunge to one side, pivot, dip the back leg up, same side arm goes up, right? And we're gonna do 5 on one side, right? So let's go. That was 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to the other side, lunge, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're just gonna go ahead and sit, right? Sit down. Let me fix the want to go ahead. You can walk this post leg away from your body a little bit, right? If it's cramming you up, you're gonna go ahead and suck your belly in, straighten your spine, flex your toes towards you, press the back of your knee down onto the ground and turn your body, right? Take an inhale and you're gonna melt your belly, your chest, your chin, your forehead as much as possible along that extended leg, okay? So take a deep breath and then go ahead and take another deep breath, go a little bit lower. One more time. Good, come back up. Okay, so from here, you're playing your arms out. You can make your hands as a fist. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring this post knee, right, as much as possible. You're gonna tap it on the ground. So you're gonna boom, tap, come back up, do 10 of those. So when you're doing this, try as much as possible not to have your hip, right, rotating. I mean, if you're too tight, you go ahead and let it, you could do that, but try as much as possible to kind of keep this leg flat on the ground so that, well, where were you? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and pull that leg back, create a 90-degree there, and then pull the front leg to a 90-degree. And from here again, we'll go back to airplaning, again, engaging your abdominal muscles and not tilt over, but you want to sit upright as much as possible. And from here, again, I'm gonna lift that knee up as high as possible, right? So the more upright you are, the more difficult it gets. If it's too hard, then you wanna lean a little bit, right, forward. So we're gonna do 10 of those. Those 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, now we're gonna keep the knee stable onto the ground. We're gonna lift the foot up. So again, the more upright, the harder, lean forward, the easier. So lift up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and straighten both of your legs out and then pull them back in. Straighten them out, pull back in, straighten it out, pull back in, out, in, out, in, right? Now we're gonna go ahead and do the opposite side, so posting the opposite leg. Again, you can walk this post leg away from your body a little bit so it's not so confined over here in the space. So belly tucked, straight spine, toes flexing towards you, the back of your knee really pressing down onto the ground. You're gonna turn towards that extended leg, take a deep breath, and having your chest lead you as you exhale, come on down. Okay, take another deep breath, go a little bit lower. One more time. Come on up. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and airplane our arms, dip this knee down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and get 90-90 here. Right, airplane your arms out again, just the knee, come off the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now go ahead and pin the knee and your foot comes off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and your arms behind you, and we're gonna go switch back and forth. And really the back, right? The back side, you want to press that knee down onto the ground and hips really pressing forward. And then we're gonna switch, and then now it's the opposite leg, knees pressing down, hip. Tighten the glutes on this side. And we're gonna switch again, knees down, press forward, tighten the glutes, and press forward. All right, so from here, let's go and kind of fan your leg both onto the side, hands come to the front, and then we're gonna come right in the front. So from here, go ahead and kickstand your toes, boom, like this. Hand in front of you, and fingers all spread out, right? And from here, let's sit back, right, as far as you can, and then walk your hands forward, and you continue to sit back. If you can, bring your forehead down onto the ground. Good, come back up. And from here, let's go ahead and thread your arms. We're gonna stretch your arm a little bit. But things to think about, like you wanna bring your elbow at least to the far side, opposite knee, right? So this is, if I'm doing my right, try to line up that right elbow to your left leg. So it looks like this. So at least, right? At least to that. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and palm up, and I'm going to bring that shoulder down onto the ground. And then the last thing is I want to go ahead and keep pressing that shoulder on the ground, and I'm going to kind of square up my hips. Good. I'm going to come back up. I'm going to go ahead and bend at the elbow, palm up, go back down, bring that shoulder down onto the ground. Good. The other side, again, bring that shoulder line up to my right knee. I'm going to come down, bring that left shoulder down, palm up, and then I'm going to square my hips up. I'm going to come up, bend at the elbow, and the elbow, again, at the far side knee, lined up, come back down, square your hips up. Back up, hands back, and we're going to go ahead and glide our forehead, our chin, our chest, boom, up, flatten your toes, looking up. In the meantime, pressing your hips down onto the ground, looking to the right, looking to the left, back to the right, back to the left. And then we're going to go ahead and go reverse, right? So it's my chest, my chin, my nose, and my forehead. So we're going to do 5 of these. So let's go really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Go ahead and take a sip of water, and we're going to do our circuit training. All right. All right. So the first technique is kind of a modified burpees. So your legs going to be together, and you're going to go all in one movement, right? When you're doing the first part, it's you're stepping your leg wide and coming down, right? It's not boom, boom, and then down. So it's like boom, and then go ahead and kick your leg out wide. Okay. And then bring your hips down and then come up. So kind of like a push up, boom, right? And then step up and then leg in. So it's let's do this. When you jump in, you're gonna go up, your arm up, okay? So that's our first one. The second one, we did this last week. So I'm on my knee, and then kind of a knee on belly. This is kind of a knee on belly drill here. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch my leg. But when I switch my leg, I'm gonna come up, tap my chest. Go back, tap my chest, right? That's the second one. The third one, if you have your dummy, grab your dummy, make sure they have like the gi on tight. If you don't have a dummy, grab your belt. So I'll wait while you guys are doing that. Can you see? So let me do a version of the belt after. But you have your dummy. You're gonna grab it, both the lapel, right? One same side lapel. You're gonna get on your back, feet on the hip here, right? And from here, you're gonna go ahead and kick up, boom, and then go back down, and then switch. So basically, without the dummy there, I'm gonna have the two lapel, foot on the hip, and I'm gonna come up, lift, leaving one foot on the hip, the other one pendulum. I'm gonna come up, and then I'm gonna go back, and then switch, come up, back, right? With a belt, this is what it looks like. I'm here, I'm gonna go pendulum. So with the belt, you actually come all the way up, boom, okay? Next one on your back, right? You're on your back, and you're gonna laterally move. So it's hip, shoulder, hip, shoulder, hip, shoulder, hip. So move back and forth in your space. And then the last one is you're gonna bridge. Look, you're gonna bridge, boom, thread, right? If I'm going in that direction, I'm gonna thread the same leg over, boom, and then I'm gonna come into a shoulder plank here. And then I'm gonna go ahead, knee to elbow, and then I'm gonna go boom, the same way I came in, bridge, and then the other side. Knee to elbow, and then I go back. All right. So I know some of you are tired. I'm extremely tired. So just do your own pace. Get the timer going, 5. Okay, so first one is that weird burpees. All right, let's go. So your feet together, wide, boom, kick out, push up, come in, boom, and then keep going. All right, next one, yeah, belly. All right, grab your belt, put your dummy. All right, next. It's on your back. Feet, shoulder. So your head is off the ground. Feet, shoulder, feet, shoulder. Last one, the bridge to a elbow plank. All right, take a little quick break. All right, round 2. Let's go. So. All right. Feet on belly. All right. Drop your dummy or your belt. Okay. I'm back. Go. Hip, head, hip, head. Abs tight. Bridge to plank. All right. All right. Okay, so we're going to continue with close guard, but before we do that, let's do some movement drill that will be used in the technique. The first one is, look, you're going to start out with close guard, and you're going to open your guard, and instead of, what we typically do in a scenario is, right, one of the things that we do is we have a close guard, and then we open, put a foot on the hip, and then get to a side, right? Another even better control is we're going to have our close guard open and then turn, right? So that's the drill. You're gonna do 10 per side. So it's here instead of post. Actually, let's do with our foot just to get used to that movement. 1, 2, do 5, 10 per side. And then from there, let's do it together. Okay, so close guard, foot, and then hip out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, instead of putting our foot on the ground, we're gonna just use our hips. So cross your leg and then uncross and then just lift. Right? Use your elbows, right? It's a little harder to, you require a lot of abs, but if you incorporate your elbows on the ground, here, cross, and then incorporate open, and then use your elbow to kind of, and your hips to lift and then turn. So it's lift and then turn, right? So you use your elbow, lift, and then turn. So let's do that. Close. Let's do 10 total. Boom, open. 1, come back. 2, come back. 3, come back. Head off the mat. 4, come back. 5, come back. 6, come back. 7, come back. 8, come back. 9, come back. And 10. Good. Oh, my neck. So, and then from here, let me see what's the best way to show. But you're gonna have one leg in and the other leg straight, kind of like this. Boom, and straight. So one angle, another angle, and another angle there. So the straight leg, right? You're gonna be on your back. You're gonna go pendulum. You can go 1, 2, and then on the third one, you're gonna come up. But when you come up, you're not just sitting up. You're gonna go to your side here. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna go whatever you want. 1, 2, maybe, or 1, 2, 3. You're gonna come up to your side. You can go up to your side. You could do 1, right? We could do 1. I think all of us know how to do this. Let's do 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. So one leg kind of clamping, right? Flex toes, knees clamping, and then the other one is going to go swing, and then we're going to go come up to our side. On the side right here, you're kickstanding with your elbow. Yeah. Okay, go back, up, kickstanding with your elbow, come back up, kickstand, boom. Now we're going to add, what was that, 3? Not only are you coming up to your elbow, but you're going to bring your elbow back. So the kickstand, right? Pull your elbow back. That's 4, 5. Let's go to the other side. So, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you really, flexing your toes. I like to flex my toes, and it's like, what do you call it in kickboxing? Axe kick, right? So boom, 5. Okay. So another movement before we go on is where let's have one. You're sitting on one leg, and just kind of like the other leg, maybe straighten or kind of post like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my body towards this knee here. I'm going to turn and bring this knee right to the ground. So it's like this, where I'm going to come here and then I'm going to go back. So I'm here, turn my body, this knee almost lining up, boom. 5, right? That's 2. 3, 4, and boom, 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 5. Switch the other way. So I'm gonna go walk 1, do that here, 2, 3, 4, and boom, boom, 5. Good. All right, so I'm gonna add those movements to the technique, right? So another, this is a back take from a close guard. I like it a lot. So you have close guard here. Today we're gonna learn how to, it's kind of like an arm drag. You could do it with gi or no gi. But look, I'm gonna attack this arm. So I'm gonna do a cross grip, monkey grip, kind of like at the highest tricep here, right here. And when I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and boom and open my elbow. This elbow, I'm gonna open up to create kind of space there. When I do that, it's gonna sit up. Okay, so I'm gonna come in, boom, open the elbow, and I'm gonna feed this arm under. I'm gonna go boom, this arm under, right? And then once I do that, I'm gonna open my leg, get to the side, right? That side angle here. And I keep like the knee and everything tight here. And then from here, I'm gonna go ahead and pendulum this leg, right? And I'm gonna go boom and bring, right? I cannot have my chest kind of open like this. I need to like block so that they don't pull the arm out. So I'm pulling this arm back, right? My chest is here. So once I get here, this hand is gonna go again across to the armpit here, right? And from here, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this knee from the inside, this knee. I'm gonna pull it out and I climb up, right? And the first one, wanna take the back, boom, and take the back, boom, here. So you come in and you put the hooks in and then you take the back, right? So that's the first one. So again, right here, let's do it together. I'm gonna go ahead, they can have the arm here. So I'm gonna go grab under, hook here, right? And open the elbow and shove that arm there. And then I'm gonna open my leg and boom, versus you could do this too, open, right? And then put it on the hip and then hip out, right? But it's a lot quicker, boom, to hip out like here. And then from here, I'm gonna pendulum at the same time. I'm gonna boom and bring my chest to block and my elbow kind of tuck outside, right? I'm up here. So I'm really on top so that they can't pull the arm out, right? I'm blocking here. I'm gonna grab the far side, pull my leg that's in there out, right? My knee out towards the other hip. And then I'm gonna put the hook in, boom, the hook in. And I can come up here or put the hook right back and take the back here, boom. Oh, I kind of got off the frame, but you can come, boom, and right back and take the back, boom. Does anybody have any questions? If not, I want you to practice. I'm gonna give you some time to practice. So I'm gonna give you some time, but do 5 on one side and then switch to 5 on the other side, right? So go. Mm-hmm. So do 5 on one side and then switch to the other side. Nice, Sarah. Nice, Karen. Yep, nice. All right. Turn that off. All right. So that's one version to come up, when you come up and they're not blocking and you can put the second hook in, right? So the next one is when they block and you can't put the second hook in. So you're just gonna take the back in a different version. So everything's kind of the same. So I'm here, boom, right, under hooking, upper elbow, boom, and I'm gonna open, swing, come up, right? So the first version is I'm able to come up and they're not blocking and I can put the hook in, right? Boom, in, right? But let's say that they are blocking and you can't get the second hook in, right? So you're just gonna be up here. Look, you're gonna turn. We did the drill. So you have one hook in on this side, but no hook on this side, right? They're tight, really tight, and there's no space to put the hook in. So you're just gonna turn your whole body towards the first hook, boom, and bring this, right? Usually it is here, and they're blocking, like down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my body, bring this knee close to their head, right? So I'm gonna go boom and bring this knee to the head, and I'm gonna go ahead and just sit back and look. I have here, I have this arm, and you can control this arm right here, right? Hook in. So again, I come up and I can't put the hook in. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my whole body towards the first hook, and my knee comes towards their head here. Right? So it's like boom here. And so it's like this. I'm here. I got the first hook, right? I got the first hook. So I'm just gonna go boom and bring this knee down, boom. And then basically tuck. It's a Ginastica move. Boom, tuck this. So tuck, and I'm gonna sit, right? So I'm here. I can't put the hook in. I'm gonna turn, bring the knee in, tuck, and then sit. Does that make sense? Yeah? So go ahead and give that a try.
Both feet are behind them, right? No foot's going over them?
No, you have one foot in. You have one hook in.
I mean, so like any of the, yeah. I just mean in the ending position, none of the feet are going over them like you would for a typical armbar or something.
So again here, right? I'm here, boom, cross. I'm gonna go cross, hip, pendulum. So I have one hook in, this hook.
Yeah, right.
And I'm gonna come up, so I have that hook in, but I can't put the second hook in because they're blocking here. Ugh, they're blocking here, right? Boom, I can't. So I am just gonna turn so that hook is in. So when I end
Oh,
up,
I see. Okay. Okay. It was hard to imagine without the dummy. I couldn't remember where that leg ended up.
and I sit back,
Yeah.
this foot is there.
Cool.
Right.
Thank you.
So give that a try. So I'm gonna give you time. Do 5 on one side, 5 the other side until the time goes off. Nice. Okay, cool. So I noticed that for Sarah, she's coming to the back, which is totally fine. So she's here, boom, boom, right, turn, boom, come in to the back. And Sarah just like took the back, boom, this way, right, and took the back. So whatever way you end up, you can use any type of attack, right? From here, typically a choke, right? Or typically, another way you can end up is you end up sitting like this, right? You sit right here, right here. So that could be boom here, lean towards the leg, boom, and then come to an arm bar. So that's another version of attack from there. So that's for the second one. The first one, where you end up boom, and you can have both hooks in, right? I probably go back and then do a choke from here, right? So any type of attack you want, you're welcome to do, but I'm gonna give time and I'm gonna call out 1 or 2. 1 is the back take, and then you do an attack. If I say 2, then you go roll and take with 1 hook in, right? And a different kind of back take, and then do any kind of submission you want wherever you land. So get ready, and we don't have that much time, so I'm just gonna do 2 minutes. It's not a big deal. Okay, go. So number 1. Number 1 is where you come up and you have 2 hooks in. Good. Number 2. And then do number 2 in any type of submission you want. And number 2 again. So I do it with you guys. Number 1. Number 1. All right, good job. Any questions? Any questions? No?
Thanks, Molly.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hey, Karen, can you stay?
Yep.
Real quick.
Cool.
Thank you, ladies. See you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Stay healthy out there.
Thank you, Molly.
Thank you. Have a good eve. Oh, look, it's Cha.
Hey.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, we need to figure out about when we're gonna practice, huh? For
Yeah, so what first of all, I feel like we could. I think we reached our goal if we do like match what we have already, you know.
yeah, but we should keep going.
No. I'm just saying,
so
worse comes to
exciting.
worse. We made
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
I know. But I
know.
think it's so good because, like, seriously, all my friends are being deadbeats. They're gonna donate. They're just like, emailed them on Monday, and like, they're all people who are like, "Oh yeah, tell me, I'll donate." And I emailed everybody, and like, no one donated yet. So I think it's gonna take a few rounds, just because they're all parents and they're all stressed, you know.
Yeah.
I think they're happy to donate. They're just like gonna need a couple reminders. So I think we'll have
I know. It's just fucking gnarly for everybody.
yeah,
Um,
my peeps get going.
and then I shot out. This is
Oh,
our
here, I'll do
first. Let me
Oh yeah,
see.
did you do it? Did you stop pause the recording?
I did not.
I was
Okay.
about to do it.